Hi guys, Frankie PC here, just another quick tutorial on a Windows 7 Home Edition PC. Just been requested by quite a few members of my YouTube channel just to do an app tutorial on DNS jumper. This is version 1.0.6. Basically what DNS jumper can do, it can actually you can decide which DNS server you want to your PC to connect to. So if you're taking your laptop out, for example, out to an internet cafe where you're joining their wireless network, you might find that that particular network is down, or the DNS server that they're using is quite slow because of the amount of traffic flowing to and from it. So what you can actually do with this particular application, you can actually choose a different DNS server to connect to. You can get DNS jumper from this particular site here. It's an odd sort of name. It's sordom.org. It's a free download. If you go right down to the bottom, you'll see the actual the link download there. That's the one you need to click on to, guys, when it says download DNS jumper. As I say, download it onto your desktop and then keep it on there, and you can use it obviously whenever you wish and you're out and about. Just a quick run through on what it does. It automatically selects the network adapter, which is your own laptop or PC adapter that you're using at home, whether it be wireless or whether it's a fixed version. It'll be on there. So that's using my own. And then you can choose there DNS server you want to choose. So at the moment I'm using OpenDNS on mine. If you click on the right hand side, you can choose quite a few here. You can use your default one, or you can use a manual. You can manual version, so you can type in a DNS server that you know of, their particular ID, IP address, and type it in there. Or you can use Google's public DNS server, which is one I tend to use most if I'm out and about in wireless particular situations. I use the DNS one from Google. I find it quite quick. So any of those you can use. And once you've clicked on them, you click on to apply DNS, and it'll automatically connect you straight to that DNS server. These particular numbers here, these are the IP addresses of the DNS server. OpenDNS, this is the server IP address, and this one on the right hand side is an alternative IP address. So if it doesn't connect straight away on this first one, it will try the second one, and hopefully you'll get a connection to there. Alright, another little feature which I think is great, it's called fastest DNS. If you click on it, basically it lists you all of the DNS servers that we just saw in the list. They don't change. But if you're in and about a particular area and you want to find out which is the fastest DNS server in the area or location that you are, you can click on fastest DNS server at the bottom. And what it does, it highlights the fastest DNS server that's to you. It pings it, and it gives you the ping value in milliseconds. So that's how fast it took to send a ping for 4 packets to the DNS server, and it's received 4 packets back, and it's done that in literally 15 milliseconds. And it pinged it twice there on ping 2, pinged it again. Alright, so this is the fastest DNS server that I've got in my area at the moment, and that's the one you could choose, and you click on apply fastest DNS, and away you go with that. So that's a great little feature, like that quite a lot. You can flush your DNS with this DNS button here if you want to flush it. Also you can do here, you can do a DNS group. You can click on this and you can do a security group or default group. You can, if you want to go back to your default DNS server at any particular time, you can click on this star here, and then you can choose default DNS, restore the DNS that you've got and restore it again, or even back up the DNS and do a backup on that DNS if you wanted to as well. And so there's a good few options there to experiment with. You can refresh the whole thing with a refresh button there, and then you can actually open your network connection. So if you used to click on that now, like that, it will open up your network connection, and I've got 3 connections here, as you can see. There's my local one, and then I've got a wireless one which I'm not connected to, that's why they're crossed out. So that's how you go basically straight to your network connections there. And if you double click on this local area connection here, you can now see the speed that my internet is working at the moment, and the number of bytes that are being sent and received. Okay, so there's a little bit of information there if you wanted to have a look at that. There's a help button, so you can click on help, and you can do updates on here. You can update the application, or you can go online for help on it. and all about the kind about it. It just basically tells you the copyright version and then what version you're actually using. Don't think there's particularly anything else on here. Just to show you, if you want to do a manual DNS, you can click on manual DNS there, look, and you can actually change all of these IP addresses to whatever IP address you wanted to put in there. So it's enabling you to change these just by highlighting in blue, delete it and type it again. That's if you want to do a manual one. You can use IPv6. If some of you guys out there are using IPv6, I don't at the moment. I'm using IPv4. IPv4, but you can use IPv6 in the same way by clicking that, and then it will change these DNS servers over here, and you can use it as you would normally. You're then using the more modern version and IP config. Okay guys, so I think that's about it on this particular application. It's a great little tool, makes it far quicker and easier to change your DNS over, and it's a bit more secure as well. But have a play with it, see what you think, and then obviously give us some feedback as to what you found. And then if you want me to do any more videos like this or research any more applications that you fancy me doing a tutorial, I can do that for you too. Alright guys, close that off, and I'll see you again very soon. Don't forget to rate and comment on my channel. Thanks in. Bye guys.